Good morning and welcome this morning to Thought for the Day. Happy Valentine's Day first of all to everyone, but that's not really the heart of the subject of today's Thought for the Day. Apologies that I wasn't here last week. I was suffering. I was waiting on a phone call back from the doctor, and I didn't want to have to interrupt Thought for the Day if the call came in at that time. Everything's okay. But I needed to be somewhere else last Monday morning. But a couple of weeks ago I spoke about the word liminal, this threshold thing, times of change. And I kind of returned to that theme this morning. As you see, this morning for the first time at Thought for the Day, I'm wearing my new glasses. I said I'd been for an eye test and that yes, I needed them. I must admit I'm finding it quite distracting and very difficult this morning, wearing them. I've got these new glasses, they're varifocal, and I'm finding them exceedingly hard work, to the point where I'd far rather not be wearing them at the moment. Yes, there are benefits at time from having them, particularly in terms of close-in work and seeing things that have been blurry I recognise for a while. But there are also great big losses around wearing these glasses that I'm struggling with a lot. A substantial loss in peripheral vision, where everything outside of a very narrow field of view has become blurred all the time, and I hadn't realised how much I rely on that wider view. Things being distorted, I can't see the whole of my laptop screen at one time, for instance. Quite disoriented, and actually when I've been wearing them for a while I feel a bit nauseated, particularly walking around outside where I don't hugely need the glasses for distance vision. So it's a struggle at the moment, and yes, they do their job in where they're meant to, but you'll see me moving my head around trying to see different parts of the screen because the field of view with these glasses is very narrow and quite small. So I find myself in a space of transition from non-glasses wearer to glasses wearer. And I've taken an approach of these glasses that I'm wearing today, and I'm struggling. And so I have really two options, don't I? Or maybe three options. The first is just to keep on struggling with these and see what happens. See whether my eyes, my brain get used to things over time. See whether the disorientation and the slight feeling of nausea go away. I haven't actually worn them for a whole day yet. It almost feels unbearable, but I've got to build up to being able to use them. Or perhaps I just give up now and say, no, I'm not going to use them. And in that, there's two options. One, just abandon the whole idea, but that wouldn't necessarily be very sensible because there are benefits. Or go for a different style. Go for something that's just perhaps reading glasses where I get the real benefit. So faced with this choice, what do I do? Well, if I don't try with these at all, then I might miss out on huge benefits, clarity of view and things over time. But at the same time, I have to rest with the thought that these may not be the right glasses for me. Indeed, when I went for the fitting, they said, you've got 4 weeks, because they may not be right and you may need to go for something different. To me, this is the character of liminal space, the character of times of threshold change. I really don't know where I'm going with my glasses. And it's a struggle at the moment, and things have changed, as some things have been lost at the same time as some things have been really regained. The ease of reading in bed at night is a joy. But walking around feeling everything out here is blurry is very difficult. We'll see where I go, what happens in the coming couple of weeks as I try to get used to them. So a question, what is liminal for you today? Because we are caught in a season between things. In fact, all of us are caught in different seasons between different things all the time. But there's some big changes, aren't there? There's the idea of moving from pandemic to endemic and all that means with COVID. But there's how do we transition in our church life together? That's one that I ponder on quite a lot. But there may be other changes, other things that are going on that feel like, yes, there's good bits and there's really disorienting and difficult bits. That was just one of those disorienting moments. I moved my head in the wrong way and I've gone, ooh, what will we do with them? Well, I think there is an element we need to persevere, to travel through the season and keep trying and seeing where we go with things, but always be open to other ideas, other solutions as we do that. At the end of the day, for me, to turn around and deny I wear glasses and go back to where I was before isn't really an option, because I know how much good they do for my near vision and reading. But perhaps I may need to look at a different way, a different approach to how I improve that element. In times of change, yes, there's disorientation, but also look out for the good things, the benefits. I just pray that all of us, as we transition this period now, will find comfort, foundation and stability in faith, in the constant things of faith that sustain us. Have a very blessed week, and I will see you all again soon, with or without these particular glasses. God bless, and bye for now.